They baseball, NBA, NHL, winner free picks in the house. It's scrolling underneath. If you're not following on Twitter, give it a follow. I don't know what you're waiting for. We've been doing this for 2 months. Maybe a little more than 2 months, right? We started like the last head into conference tournament, midday money, absolute madhouse, late night. It is what it is. Sometimes people pop in. It's more of a look ahead to tomorrow. It'll be fun during football season because there's just going to be so much to talk about. So that'll be a little better than baseball. I get people are down on baseball and playoffs are the playoffs. So, but either way, listen. If you're on Facebook, give the Facebook group a follow, and if you're on YouTube, follow, like, notification bells, the whole kit and caboodle. You know what to do. You know what to do, folks. And let's jump right into it. And I'm not going to forget because it's midday money today. I totally forgot to pop up the picks. So we won't really forget the picks. I'm going to actually load them up because I was looking at some of the games come out. We'll start in the NBA for Wednesday. And just 1 second here as I pull this up. Excuse me 1 second. So NBA today, I had the Nets. Happy about that. Nice win there. Getting things done. I just have to add you know what? I copied it, but it did not. Again, I guess I don't know what I did. It just didn't save. I thought I hit the update. Maybe I just hit the crawler instead. So I have to reload them. You think I'd come on faster than 3 minutes before the show starts and double check it? But I thought I had it on the day already. What am I going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to fill it out as we go because there's nothing else we can do, folks. All right. Let me add these in real fast, and then we'll start on the show. Hopefully someone comes in and says hello. Tim Earl jumping in. How are you today, Tim? You know what? The plays did not save, and I had to reload them up here. So it happens. It happens. Update, crawler. We're good to go. There are the plays, and we're going to start looking at the card. Right back. Here we go. We'll start in hockey for tomorrow. Pittsburgh Penguins, New York Islanders. Islanders up 3-2 in the series. I don't know. I'm thinking under in this game, right? I get Philly's Pitt's desperate, I should say. Maybe an underplay here. Lean towards the Islanders. Florida and Tampa, you see it scrolling. We like the over. Vegas and Minnesota. You know, Minnesota at home is an extremely tough team. Do we take them at plus 115 here? We just play the under. I'm not sure. I'm sure the goalie matchup will dictate to the under here, but I don't know. Everybody's going to be on Vegas. Maybe Minnie gets it done. I don't know. First scenario here, all games being 3-2. You'd think elimination game, dogs are going to come out, maybe some overs in these games because you're definitely getting an empty netter from who's ever up if it's so maybe look at overs here. As much as I like unders in elimination games, these are still 3-2s. They're not like 3-3 and winner go home and everybody's playing defensive hockey or basketball or football for that matter. You know, this is a spot where they got to go out and fire away. So maybe overs here. We'll look to Earl Brothers. They'll be in the chat. We'll see what they like here. Let's just pop into the chat real fast. Tim says his plays aren't doing that good today. Stimmy Orlando at the Pirates. Andrew's in the house. How are you, Andrew? You don't have to capitalize, Mr. Higgs. Make me feel old. Don't do that. Tim at Boston, Phoenix, Dallas, Miami. I had Miami too. Loser. Boston, Atlanta over, St. Louis, and the Dodgers. Well, we're going to have losers, Tim. It happens. You can't be hitting 60% all the time. You know, we know that. We know that. NBA for tomorrow. Well, I was about to say Lakers and Suns. That's today's game. So I'm happy I hit the Nets. So we'll take the Nets. So we got Washington and the Sixers. No real opinion here. I guess that would lean maybe on the Sixers again here. Maybe get things done. We'll see what happens. Again, Am I betting it? No. Atlanta and New York. I think this game's going to be an over. We liked Atlanta in the under last game, and here we are again, same kind of total. I don't know. Kind of worries me. Spread's the same. I want to jump back on Atlanta here. But I think the series is going to go 6-7 games. I think they're two evenly matched teams. Although I'm going to lean Atlanta for video chat's sake here. And Utah and Memphis. Our brothers say Memphis could win the series and take it deep. I'm going to go over to 218 here. As I said, if you saw the free pick video, I mean, both teams 42 and 45% from the field. The Jazz 12 of 47, 26% from three. They'll do better, 35% for Memphis. Figured they hit a little bit better here, and they still went over. They would hit the 221 the other day. I think this one's going to be a little more high scoring, so I like the over in the Jazz game. Rob, looking for Padres. What's that? I hit the money line. Padres money line tomorrow, huh? So what do we got? Minus 130-ish. Paddock on the hill. He's been pitching better. He started out a little iffy, and I faded him a couple times, and it paid off. But he's been pretty good. I kind of like the under in that game, but I'm not going to blame you if you take San Diego. I got Milwaukee tonight, and well, it is what it is there. Of course, I don't have the under. I had the under last night. I didn't come back with the under today in this Brewers game, and I'm smacking my. I mean, it's who knows if it's going to stay under. I'm a little annoyed at myself. I took the Yankees run line. I went with. I know we had the no situation with Kluber, but like, you know what? They're on a win streak. You were here for afternoon money. You saw midday money. I'm like, how do you bet a team that's lost 6 straight and just finding new ways to lose games just in terrible fashion? But you know what? It's a loser for me. It's a loser. I'm a loser. I got White Sox under 8.5. That is under 8. That was a loser. Nats run line was a loser. We had the Marlins loser. Bunch of losers. Giant loser today. Minnie's a loser. Twins run line. Maybe that comes back and salvages that. Dodgers looks like a win for me. Cubbies pulled it out, and I got the A's run line already in the hole here to the Mariners. Well, it's betting, people. Let's do it. Now, on to Wednesday, and then we can wrap it up, get to work, and work on the card. I had a couple of nice winning days in a row here. Baseball was having a nice little run. Hockey was hitting. NBA, I had Denver last night as a best bet. We had the Nets. Baseball. What do we do yesterday? Baseball. Losing day yesterday in baseball. Before that, a couple winning days. Long season. We'll grind it out. What can we do? Let's get going. Baltimore and Minnesota. So the Twins open up at 190. I'm seeing $2 here. Folks, are we, if we're taking Minnesota, I run line them today with Barrows. Tomorrow, and we're going to do it again with Pineda. He's pitched. I had to go run line or nothing here, right? I can't take the Orioles. Cardinals and the White Sox. My first look here would be towards the under 8.5. Gant and Rodin. I'll look under the total there. I don't want to. 170. I see 168. I see a 183. So the line's moving a little bit. White Sox. Although I wouldn't mind taking a stab here on Gant on a travel day. Day game. Guys might be sitting. Who knows? Under definitely. Maybe a lean to the doggy here. A's. Not getting involved. We got Caprillion on the hill. We'll see what happens tonight. These guys. Seattle was just on a losing streak, and now they might come in here and sweep the A's. Rangers got our guy Dunning on the hill against Griffin Canning. Do I have a line on this right now? I don't have an early line on this game. Not seeing a line. I don't know why. I got pitchers. I just don't have a line. Well, listen. I like Dunning a little bit. Canning, again, he had 3 good starts. A bad start. He's still got a 5-something ERA. Maybe I take a shot with Texas here. I don't know. Cubs and the Pirates. Listen, Trevor Williams at home, I'll jump on him. Trevor Williams on the road, I don't want anything to do with him. So it's a Pirate play or nothing here. Phillies and the Marlins. Nola on the hill. Well, Phillies. I like Nola. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We'll see who pitches for the Marlins. Maybe a no play. Possibly a no play there. Should have had the under day. I didn't have it. Reds and Nats. Run lineup in Flames. I'm going to look at the under here. Joe Ross's 2 starts versus the Reds. Last 2 starts with a 1.32 ERA. Not terrible. He had a bad outing versus the Cubbies. Hoffman doesn't really impress me, but you know what? Neither of these teams have really impressed me. So if I do anything here, I'll probably lean under. Jays with some guy, Alek Manoah on the hill versus Domingo Germain. Again, had the Yanks run line tonight. Didn't get there. Tomorrow they're laying 160. I'm up to 170 already. Total's 9. I'd look under. I don't know. Maybe just because usually when the Yanks face guys they've never seen, they get hamstrung at the plate. Could be a no play for me. Could be absolute no play here. Maybe even a play on Toronto. Maybe I'll dog it up and go Toronto here with the newbie being called up. No line on this Indian game. Waiting for a pitcher. Rockies and Mets. Will I take a shot with Marquez against Stroman? Could be. Why not? Low line. Mets are only 126. Begging you to take the Mets. KC with Mike Minor versus Tyler Glasnow. Going to be a big fave here. $2 fave for Tampa. And they went down tonight, so maybe they bounce back here tomorrow. But as I'm going to say, I'll repeat myself. $2, it'll be a run line play. Braves and Red Sox. Give me some Pivetta here. I don't like Drew Smiley. Sox are going to hit this guy. Possibly maybe even overplay tomorrow night there. I'm seeing Boston at basically 110 and a total of 10 in this game. So maybe Sox in the over. Dodgers and Stros. I'll take Bauer. Looks low here at 130, but I'll grab the low-hanging fruit with him. Padres and Brewers. Just mentioned as a chat. Paddock versus Hauser. I kind of like the under here. Paddock's been really dealing lately, so I'll take a shot. And Hauser, he had a nice start of the season, but last couple starts, just giving up some homers here. That being said, I'll still probably lean on the under here because the Brewers can't hit. Giants and Arizona. Cueto's laying about $1.30 here. I'm seeing anywhere from 125 to 135 here with Johnny Cueto on the hill. Merrill Kelly's taking a loss with 3 straight starts, but not bad. He's got like a 3-something ERA in that span, so not terrible. And he has a 2.45 ERA, 4 career starts versus Giants. So possibly here, Arizona might get the call. And that's the rundown. That is the rundown tonight. Tim Earl, NBA, Washington, Knicks, and Memphis tomorrow. All right. I mean, Knicks almost basically, in a pick-em at home. And you like your dogs. You like Memphis for the series. I get it. Washington, why not get 8 points? You got a backcourt who could put up freaking 80, so take a shot. Elliott's living his best life. He was taking Dodgers and Lakers in Brooklyn. Here it is, Brandon. The Brew Crew. I think they should make a deal for a bat, but who's going to be dealing? You look at the records of these teams. I love trade deadline stuff. So I'm not a huge gamer guy. Like I don't know if you follow me on Twitter. I posted a picture of like an Atari 2600 I just pulled out of my box from Pack It Up. I have like the old PlayStation. I got like PlayStation 2s and 3s and 4s and Xboxes, and I'm more of a I like to sim out like through my seasons and be a GM and stuff. So I play this game. I don't know if out of the park baseball. I don't play it. I sim it out, but it's great because you could just start any year. So I start like with the '84 Yanks with Donnie Baseball, and I gotta say I do go into like commissioner mode, and I make him healthy, and I make Doc Gooden healthy, and Strawberry and Fernando and Will Clark, like everybody who goes down, like Jack McDowell, Juan Gonzalez, whoever. Eric Davis, I pump him up to like durability Iron Man. I just want to see what they'd be. I can't control myself. I can never just let them play out. Rays killed you, Eric. You listen. Um, on the nice big win streak, you got Rich Hill on the mound. Maybe you think on the over, you think they're going to lose outright. No, I don't. I don't think they're going to lose outright there. But tough one. Tough. Listen, you forget about it. We move on to tomorrow. That's what you have to do, Erica, when you're betting games. Can't sit and dwell on it. Can't. It'll never last. Never last. Suns up 2-1. End it. All right. Late show is over. You know the late show is a fasty. Tomorrow, we're going to have fun to talk about because we're going to talk about the Lake Show, the Suns. What else? We'll have stuff to talk about. Midday Money is always a good back and forth. Late show is what it is. But we'll get more into some more games tomorrow. Day of action. We'll have line move. You know, the lines will move. Goalies will be posted. Hopefully we know who's playing for some baseball teams. But I got a couple games scrolling on the bottom for you. Give it a like if you come in. Leave a comment. I usually get back to everybody. And if I don't, apologize. Follow on Twitter. See my Atari 2600 photos. Back for Midday Money, 12 noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. I guess that's 11 Central.